So most times there are so many opportunities lying around you, but if you don't open your eyes to see it, it will pass you by, and you don't know that this thing can actually, you can actually make something out of this. Hey, wonderful people, you're welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing this face for the first time, it's your girl Annabelle for J. Yes, Annabelle for J. So in this channel, we explore on different ways to make passive income. Okay, without much ado, we are going to dive into today's topic. Today we'll be looking at the word of Google. Yes, Google. You know, most of us, we are familiar with the Google app, but we don't know there are so many things we can actually do with that Google app. Okay, for some people, they use the Google just for browsing, while others use it for mailing, not knowing that in Google there are so many apps in Google that can actually earn or fetch you passive income. So in this video, we are going to be examining or exploring on these different apps, and in my subsequent videos, I'll be picking each of these apps one after the other. So follow me as we ride on this journey. Okay, so we'll start with Google Blogger. Yes, Google Blogger. I'm sure most of you don't know that Google has a blog or an app that you can actually use for blogging. Now, Google has an app which they call Google Blogger. So with Google Blogger, you don't need to create a website before you start blogging. All you need is log into your Google account and go to their blogger, create your own your own blog. You create your blogging account. Now with Google Blogger, you can start your blogging, and you know that the blogging with Google account does not cost anything. With the help of ChatGPT, you can actually, and not just ChatGPT, I will introduce you to the Google Gemini. You can actually write your blogs with ease. And do you know one good thing about Google Blog is very easy to maneuver, or sorry, to navigate. Very easy to navigate, and as long as you have good articles, you can move on to earning from it. And okay, I would introduce that Google AdSense. Before I to introduce Google AdSense, let me go over to Google Gemini. Okay, so Google Gemini is a search engine. Just, I know that most of us, we are familiar with ChatGPT. Now what ChatGPT does for us, that is what Google Gemini also does for us. But do you know one good thing about Google Gemini? It is owned by Google, so it has large database, large information to offer, because you know on daily basis all over the world people use Google to search or to get many information. So that Google Gemini has a lot of information, or it's broad because it belongs to Google. So all you need is a word, put in your prompt, it generates your idea, generates any content. And you ask me how can you earn using Google Gemini? A whole lot of way you can earn with Google Gemini. With Google Gemini you can write an ebook. With Google Gemini you can write your presentation. With Google Gemini you can do a whole lot of generate images, your presentation, your documents. All you need is what? Give your prompt, and Google Gemini would give you a feedback. Okay, so we roll on to Google Playbook. Yes, I'm sure most of you are aware of the Amazon. Now, Google also has its own, its own shop where you can actually sell your e-books. That's you call the Google Playbook. So for Google ebooks, you can write and sell your ebook and earn passive income, and you don't need to go away from Google. All you need is to go to your Google Gemini, generate your contents, give your prompt, and once you give your prompt, any idea you give, Google Gemini will produce your prompt, and you now go to Google Doc. Yes, Google Doc. With Google Doc, the idea is you've the contents you generated from Google Gemini, you go to Google Doc, and there you edit. After editing, you get your book together. You now go to Google Play Book to publish, and once you publish in Google Playbook, and one thing about the Google itself, it has a large database. A lot of people use Google on daily basis, so whatever you're selling on Google, whichever book you're selling on Google Playbook, you're sure to sell. Just like the Amazon, you will definitely sell. All you just have is to have good content. So Google Playbook, and you can see you're not moving away from Google. Or you, for you to sell with Google Playbook, you use your Google Gemini and your Google Doc. Okay, that takes us to Google Translate. Now for Google Translate, in fact, this is so wonderful. Google Translate can translate your destiny, your work, to any language you want. In fact, I guess it has over 100 languages that you can translate. You can, and maybe as a freelancer, this thing, a content writer, you want to change your content to another language to fit into that country. Google Translate would translate the this in your work, maybe from English to French, or maybe from French to Spanish, whichever language you choose. Or you find yourself in a new country, you don't know, understand their language, or you just need is to type in. Google Translate will translate it for you. Okay, so we also have the Google Trend. Google Trend, in fact, Google is a total package. Now Google Trends gives information of what is just in trend, or what is current in any part of the world. All you just need is to go to Google Trend and you search. Gives you this thing, keeps this thing current, gives you current information on what is trending. So we also have Google YouTube. Now Google YouTube. Okay, I'm sure you're aware that YouTube belongs to Google too. So now this one is another wonderful package. Now with Google YouTube, you can make your video, more videos, create a channel, monetize it, and you're earning your passive income. Okay, so we also have the Google AdSense. Yes, in most of these apps, in all, you need the Google AdSense, because that is where the money is actually coming from. Now for Google AdSense, as a blogger, you need the AdSense, Google AdSense. As a YouTuber, you need the Google AdSense. Even as a content creator, you need Google AdSense, because that is where your money comes in from. Okay, so once you are qualified for monetization, even as a Facebook, if an influencer, this thing, the Google AdSense, once you are qualified for monetization, the Google AdSense comes into play now. That is where you come into partnership with Google, and advertisement is done maybe in your YouTube page or your Facebook page or your Google blogger. And once you're qualified for Google AdSense or partnering with Google, you're going to earn on the move. So Google AdSense crowns up the effort. And we also have the Google News. Yes. And being this in Google News does not require much. All you need is to what? Use your Google tools, just like your Google Gemini, generate your news, and you can fit into the Google News. So this brings an end to this video. In my next video, I'll be exploring on how to use the Google Blogger and how to earn passive income using the Google Blogger. And we're also going to explore on how to use a Google Playbook and how we can we can write and publish books using the Google Playbook. So stay tuned till we see you again. Bye.